I've got a new little project to work on here, a Coca-Cola truck. I just took the screw out of the bottom that was holding the chassis on. I just took that off, and here you've got a pretty plain looking undercarriage. Extremely bad painting on this thing. I don't know if this is a real 1930s truck or a 1960s, 1970s reproduction. Whatever the case, it's a antique or vintage collectible or whatever you'd like to call it. So I'm going to clean this up and make it look better. So there it is in the paint stripper. Now I'm on to the undercarriage of the truck, and as you can see, I'm taping the wheels, which I've buffed vigorously with a copper wire brush, like that. And it hasn't made a whole lot of difference. So I'm going to cover up the tires or the wheels and paint this in black as it was, and see if I can't save something from the work that I did on the tires, just so they look a little bit different, a little bit shiny. So some little bit of progress has been made, getting the red going here, and this part will then be yellow. And I looked at some old actual Coca-Cola trucks, and this part was black, and this was yellow, and that was yellow. Now that I say it, I think maybe this was black. I can't remember now. Anyway, there were 3 different colors here, and this will be yellow, then this will be white, and I'm going to use a white ink pen, I think, to get that. The casting is, you know, just awful. On this side it's slightly better. You see a little bit more detail. I think the detail here came out pretty well on the front. It's better, but so far it looks pretty good. And the undercarriage is in some black metal spray paint, and it takes forever to dry, but that's where we are right now. The truck is coming along pretty well. The top here is going to be black. I've looked into the trucks of this period, and this is black, and this is also black. I did see some toys where this front part, this sort of radiator, grill, the front housing here was more of a bronze color, so I might just do that there. The Coca-Cola looks 100 times better than what it was. Very difficult to get that right, and with the white paint and the uneven surface of the cast iron, the same thing goes for the bottle. The thing there is not a bottle shape, so therefore the white outline to give it a little of that feeling. And the bottom, that's all ready to bolt on. So a few more coats of yellow on this, because it's very hard to cover with yellow. and this will be a finished project. Here is the finished product. You see that the wheels, I just took a brass brush to those many times and left them that way. I think they look pretty good. And it makes them stand out from the rest of this undercarriage, which is just black. The Coca-Cola, which was just sort of written on there, looks much better. Tried to give some shape to the bottles. I note on the old trucks that they used to have something on the back, but putting some sort of decal sticker or something was pretty much out of cadence with this cast iron Coca-Cola embedded here in the side, so I left that as it was. The top, these were black, as were these, and I added a bit of color here on the front to make the radiator a more bronze color, and to put a silver radiator cap on it. And this is really the only place where you can see the depth of the bad casting here in the radiator cap and the front. A little bit here on top, but not too bad. Anyway, a nice collectible little truck for someone out there who will enjoy it. And as in the other ones, this was a pleasure and good fun to make.